Here with Greg Speed Shop.
Hey, we're here for one reason and one reason only. It's to get that world record. And we're busting our butts trying to get that done. So maybe this year it'll happen, and if it doesn't, we're never quitting.
Just pulled the tranny out of the Joker here. Get ready to pull the motor out. We're going to take it to the dyno this week and find out what's going on with it, if anything. Got everything sitting out here. Just frustrated. I think we got any tires. Alright, keep it close. Get the Joker motor out here in a little bit. Billy, what are you working on today?
An electrical nightmare.
Electrical nightmare. So there was a lot of issues with the the sniper system that's on here, and then a bunch of electrical issues Billy's fixing. Most of you guys might not know Billy, but Billy is he's been here the longest. Right, Billy? Been with me the longest?
Yep.
So Billy come from the trucking company. He comes to the racetrack local. We're going to get him to a Southeast Gasser race eventually. Where's Clint?
Oh, hi.
What's that?
You gotta have them closer.
Yeah. We just was in Ohio, Billy. Come
I
on.
was supposed to go there, but my wife decided to go back to work.
Well, we should have left her. We could have left her home.
Sorry, Jan.
What do you think, Cletus?
About what?
What do you think today?
Other than that thing had a tie rod fall off it, because God only knows who put that together.
You probably put it together. All right, gonna get this Joker motor pulled out.
Go on.
Yeah, we're gonna set it on this table. But turn the camera towards the table.
Did it block the wood or anything? I not really. Go up a little bit. Good. I don't see like goofy because it's sitting on a table like towards that end. He's very sturdy good. Yeah. As long as we keep one down, we'll let the other.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the, I'll drill them out. As you can see, there's helicoils in here, and they're coming out of the block. So what we're going to do is we're going to put, it's called time certs in it, and they're not supposed to come out. They're a regular thread in the block. So we're going to do that before we take it to dyno. We're going to take it to dyno next week sometime. As you can see, the motor's out of Jokers. We got to get ready for Knoxville. We're taking all the shocks to the dyno shop on Monday at 10 o'clock. And we'll show you all that when I'm up at the dyno shop up there, dyno and the shocks, getting everything tuned in. We had enough. It's time to get with it. So we're going to be spending a bunch of money taking it to the dyno shop to get everything checked out. But we're looking for that extra horsepower to get this job done. All right. How you doing, Justin?
Making some paint. Got a little collision Jeep in right now. Fix up some of this BC8. You get in there and do all the dirty work.
Yeah, so I'll be spraying the Jeep here in a second. This one here, looks like I got the complete hood. This fender here, a little blended on that fender. This complete fender. This door here, complete, and blend this door here. So that's what we'll be doing today. We need to get some Joker parts, so this is how we pay for the Joker parts. Right, Justin?
What's that?
I says we need some Joker parts, so this is how we pay for Joker parts, right?
Exactly.
So we use all this collision work, we use them for the Joker money. So if you hit a deer, call us.
We got you.
Alright guys, well basically, we just were telling you a little bit about the car I got to do quick. Just a collision job. We don't do too many collision jobs, but when we do, it's quick money, so we like to do them in and out real quick. So what are we going to do?
What's going on in here, Clayton? Whoa, looks like you bought some more intakes, Clayton.
I remember when someone said these were super rare and you can't find them, and then you wind up with like 8 of them.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, who's that over there? Who's that, Charlie?
No,
Ty-
nothing changed.
Is that little weirdo?
He's trying to focus with the call girl. Come on.
What?
He's trying to focus with the call girl.
Hey, this is not to be talking
Little,
like that.
little weirdo, huh?
Yeah, well, that's what Clayton says.
Oh, you make Kevin look sane.
He said, yeah, you remind Clayton of Scoutmaster Kevin.
Oh. He's a good scoutmaster.
Yeah, that's where is that where you got your Neil badge?
I don't think I'll ever recover from that badge.
Neil badge.
Pitching tent badge was bad. Woodworking was bad.
Yeah, right.
Not tying. Oh, that was scary.
All right, guys, just got done spraying some valve covers, Galaxy Gray, and then I'm gonna put a KK100 or KK11 candy concentrate red on it, and I'll show you, man. This Galaxy Gray is unbelievable. I'm gonna paint a car that color. But we're doing, this is for this Mustang that we're doing, and that's gonna be, this candy apple red to a point. I ain't gonna tell you how many coats I'm gonna put on it, because it's just what we're gonna do, but
Alright
it'll be
guys,
very
this
cool.
is that
I'll show
Galaxy
you here in a
Gray.
second.
And this is the base coat that you gotta spray on it before you spray the candy. Every base coat's different, all depends what you're trying to achieve. And I'm just doing another spray out card. It's a metal card that I'll keep in my cabinet just in case somebody wants their car painted this way. But this is on the 68 Mustang that we're doing. He wants the valve covers the same color as the car. I am getting close to getting the last round of primer on it. And then I should start painting in the next couple weeks. I'm hoping to start jamming the Mustang anyway, so you guys can get all pictures of that. All right, I'll show you.
Wondering why the shop's gotta stay clean. I gotta wash the floor because Clayton really makes a mess here.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, Clayton's like 90% of the mess here, and that's why he's here today helping clean this stuff up.
He says that, but you missed before he cleaned his area.
My area doesn't matter. That's my area. But this is what we do on Saturday.
Clean the shop and make it look pretty.
All right, guys, we're putting time certs in the Joker motor. I showed you guys the other day the helicoils that were in there that were wrecked. I'll show you a close-up of what it looks like when I get done with it. There's the time cert in there. Got one more to do. That did have a helicoil in it. Every one of these in the back of this block were helicoiled, so who had the motor before must have had some issues, or whoever. All right, fixed now. Okay, Dave, what the heck is going on back here with her touching?
I am redeeming
She got
myself.
Why is she,
Seven.
why is
I
she
am
touching
redeeming myself.
these ring and pistons again?
She's got 7 done. 1 to go.
She did 7
I
already?
did 7.
Without any
And
breakage.
now you had to come over here and jinx it.
All right.
Without any breakage.
Because she cost us a lot of money the last time Dave had her out here helping us.
I know
Right,
she
Dave?
did. Yeah.
You are going to hear
I
me
told her
hooting
that-
So we-
and hollering if I get through
We
this.
had to order some special pistons from California from Iggy's, right?
I told her to write her time down for what she's doing today, and she said she's still paying off the last one.
Yeah. So hopefully she don't screw nothing up here today.
No, she got her.
So all these are already rock and roll, huh?
Yep.
All right.
392 or Hemi Chrysler.
392 Hemi.
Yep.
All right, we'll walk in Dave's room right now and see what we got going on in here.
Yep. Block is on stand.
So a 392 Hemi here. Getting finished up. I can't believe he's trusting Leah to put that together, but whatever. Right, Leah? Dave's got a lot of faith in you.
You weren't supposed to know what was going on.
Yeah, well, I do now because I walked back here.
Appreciate it.
I'll have to worry about it if she busts them, right? Right, Norm?
Yeah, Dave's got a camper she can stay in, so.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Hey guys, we're back with another video here at Greg's Speed Shop. My dad's gonna work on this clutch right here to beat the world record. Follow him for more.
All right.
Yeah, she should. She could do them.
So now you're gonna walk through and tell them how to adjust the gap, how to set the weights.
So basically what we found here was we got a little bit of issue with the clutches. We're fixing it right now. And we should be good to go. Vivian, what do you think?
That's how you do that.
Shop class time. Don't try this at home.
Norm, what's going on here today? Why are you so black?
This is what mechanics look like.
Are you a mechanic?
No.
It looks like you're a mechanic.
Justin, what's he doing?
He looks like Clayton.
Ask him how happy he is
Well,
today.
Clayton took my job as a welder, so I got
That's right. I saw in the last video he's a welder now, so you're a mechanic now.
And Brian, what do you think?
I think it's a freaking mess.
Norm
I'm
said-
just still dusty.
He looks exhausted.
Too new.
too new to be here.
Too new.
Norm's not liking his job right today.
Nice hot rod.
Not, nice hot rod, yeah. We don't even want to show the hot rod. Right, Brian?
Right. Not typical things like that.
Yeah. Norm, why do you get suckered into doing jobs like this? Is that Charlie?
No, it was Charlie. I
Is Char-
do it himself.
Do you think we had to choke Charlie, or
Yeah, for sure.
Are we gonna vote?
He's got to come.
you get a vote?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, Charlie.
That's the other hand. You can't see that.
We will know if Charlie watches the next episode for sure, because then you're really going to have a lot of work to do. All right, guys, final round of primer on the 68 Fast back here. Right after that, we're going to block it, let it sit for a little bit, and then it should be getting painted. So this will be like a candy upper red, some black racing stripes. This car will be awesome. I'll let you see a little bit of it. Start up here. this thing is ready for one more round of blocking. I'm telling you guys, this thing is going to be super nice when we're done with it. All right, Cleater, what are we doing?
Showing you guys how to use brakes up. Just like that.
He is a professional.
That's why I'm not a fabricator.
Hey, I thought you were taking that welding job over.
We got a bit to go. Norm's got some lessons he's got to teach me.
Oh, yeah.
I got to teach him how to do some brake lessons.
Whoa.
Every day's a school day.
Early 392 Chrysler Hemi. A lot of arenas, people say this is the engine that really started the big power rage. Ford had their flatheads, but Chrysler really outdid it with this and Hemi heads and the hemispherical design. And so this gentleman came in, but the only thing we're using over that's original Chrysler is the engine block and the crankshaft, but everything else is all brand new stuff. It's all pretty trick stuff. He's got a set of very good aftermarket aluminum Hemi heads here that we're going to be putting on, and so this thing ought to be pretty damn respectable when it's done.
Yeah, right.
And if it doesn't burn the tires off the car, it'll sure look good anyways.
Yeah, right. Where a lot of the parts, where did they come from?
There's a supplier down in North Carolina. It's called Hotheads, and they sort of specialize in early Hemi stuff. And this is still a very popular engine. There's probably more people interested in 392s than 426s. And last year when Don Garlitz was up here, I had a chance to talk to him, and he said he almost preferred the 392 over the 426s. And so a lot of the aftermarket KB and the other racing engines that have evolved from the 426 Hemi, they really got their start right here with 392s. And then Chrysler, like everybody else, they had to go to bigger displacement. But the design, even Top Fuel, funny car motors, they're still styled right after this exact design of engine. And to this day, that's what makes the big power. This is cast iron stuff. And so naturally everything raced nowadays is, it starts out as a big block of aluminum. I went down to see John Force's shop a couple years back, and they had 3 big, huge billet blocks of aluminum laying there, and they said these are the future funny car motors that they campaign. And they said they try to manufacture and repair everything that they can in-house. And so when you're dealing with aluminum, it's a lot more repairable than cast iron is, and so that's another benefit of it. But it's a lot of expense. It's all CNC work. But once you get it down, you got that program written, you just keep on pumping out quality parts, and that's what those guys do. So.
All right, Dave, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
So is that pretty much what you always do, is just the dyno room now, or?
Yeah, that's pretty much where I've stayed located. Pretty much my whole life has been back here.
Very cool.
Probably.
Ladies gassers, you got some competition coming for you. It's the form of a green 57 Pontiac.
Heck yeah, we're coming.
Hell yeah!
All my fingers and toes.
Stay hydrated today, all right? That is of the utmost importance. Well, that looks like a nice pass for Zlevinsky. Could this be it? 831 with a 6.
Thank you.
Down low in the 8s. I know he's got more in it than that. I think that was just basically a shakedown pass.
Thanks, guys.
Tracy goes 896 with a 6.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the Midwest Nostalgia.
What a big softie for the kids.
Yes.
Where's Greg? You want to tell people what just happened today?
Get ready, boys. Get ready.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh my God! Dang it!
All right, guys. Me and Justin here on Labor Day, working on the Joker, and all we gotta say is we will be ready for Knoxville. If the car runs even a little bit as close as it ran this weekend, yeah, numbers are there, boys. We finally hit that sauce, and
We've been looking for those little pieces and those little things, and
so
finally we have everything together.
I mean, we told some numbers. We might not have told the truth on a lot of numbers. You guys will find out for sure.
See you in Knoxville.
That's
Couple
right.
days.
That's right. We leave Wednesday.
Get ready.
Justin, what are you doing?
Well, my boys gotta eat.
We didn't touch anything really, and now we just went to start it up and we're having problems before we even get to make one pass down the track here in Knoxville. So as you can see behind me, something's stuck with the carburetor or something. I'm not really sure what's going on. I don't want to get in the way. But yeah, why not, right? Well, you know, we wouldn't know how to do it any other way,
Why
right?
not? Why not?
Remember that part when I said we weren't gonna turn wrenches in Knoxville?
Well, you know, now it's full of fuel. We're gonna have to.
Wait a little while.
We're gonna have to clean all the cylinders out. Change the oil. You know, all the plugs out. You don't have to worry about it.
We got Tyler with us this time, so
That's all right.
he gets to feel the pressure.
Okay. Get it?
Oh yeah, I was making sure the valve was shelved on it, so we're just.
There should be an air chuck somewhere in there. We gotta get all the plugs out. Started it out on the starter. Started out on the starter.
So you
Shut
just
the
told
car
me that
off.
we might have to motor.
Good. The fuel, it's hydrolocked right now. The float was stuck as it's sitting here. Filled the cylinder up full of fuel. And the only thing we're gonna do is we're gonna run it over, blow the cylinders out, change the oil, fire it up. If it goes, it goes.
The most confident race that we were coming to.
I have faith.
And it's your fault, Tyler, because you're here.
It's a speed bump.
I'm just
And
kidding. I'm
nothing
just
comes to
kidding.
us easy. That's what this
That's
is.
right. That's right.
And when people don't think that this stuff happens, how can it happen so much to somebody?
Over something stupid. It was something stupid.
It's supposed to be a blessing, not a curse.
Well, you might just be, yeah. We'll just wait and see if we can get this.
Are we just blaming him immediately? Because I'm down on that.
Got them all out?
It's nice knowing you.
You got them all out?
Yeah.
Go turn the power on. Go turn the power on.
I got it. I got it.
Now listen, what are you going to do? You're going to push the start button. That's the push button. That's it. You ain't going to do nothing else. Turn it over and I'll tell you when to stop.
like fuel.
I needed the other barrel.
Oh, other barrel. Go get.
Tyler, come here.
Do you want other
It's in
barrel?
the corner.
Oh, the other.
The other oil barrel.
It's in the corner underneath.
Clayton's getting it. So that looks good.
No.
Sorry, it doesn't look good.
It's a lot. It's more than it should be, which means there's
A problem.
fuel in the oil. It's all right. That's why we're doing this. Go out the other side with this one, please.
Need a Band-Aid? Okay, I'll go get it. So is there hope? What's happening?
Well, we didn't wreck the motor. We're gonna find out here in a minute.
So we drained all the oil, made sure there was
All the gas is out of it.
all the gases out of
All
it.
the gas is out of the cylinders now. And we didn't wreck the motor. We're good. If not, I don't know. We're probably done for the season if we wreck the motor.
That's great, we did it.
So we're just putting oil back into it after draining all the oil, putting new plugs in it. Hopefully, when we start up, it runs good, everything's works like it should. We continue on. If not, well, I don't like to think about that right now. We're gonna make a pass after this. It's gonna be fine. 1541, where you want it.
Finishing putting up the fresh oil in there right now is what we're doing, and then we should be able to make a pass. Should be able to make a pass. I'm gonna say it again. We'll fire up the motor.
Where it always goes. I know if you moved it. It always goes in.
When did that change?
Exactly. Clayton, get in the car. What? No. We're gonna see if the car runs first.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here.
Clayton, get in the car. Power's on. I just want you to turn it over, Clayton, until you get oil pressure. How much? Flip everything on once. All right, go ahead.
What was that, Clayton?
She ain't going down that easy. Okay, let's get you got the base.
Just ran our first pass.
Up in Alabama, Alabama.
It's not often we get this feeling when we're at the racetrack. Like, we're usually like knocked out like we were a half hour ago. But yeah, that was a good one. We needed that.
We had a great outcome, so
Yeah.
I'm excited.
It's what we do. We have problems and we overcome.
Yeah.
Again.
Let's go see what those numbers are. So Gonna make our second test pass. Go to start the car, and of course it doesn't start. So, you know, roller coaster. It's a roller coaster at the racetrack.
Hey Greg, try that once.
What we got?
I have a feeling, I don't want to speak too soon, but I think he's got a new That looks so good.
Knoxville, Tennessee, we're gonna hurt some feelings. Just saying.
I agree with you.
About to happen.
Joker was very fast last night, wasn't it?
The Joker looked really good last night. So we're just gonna do that again. We're gonna see how many rounds we can go today. All of them. That's the goal.
Yeah, all of them.
Winner's circle's right over there.
Yeah,
We're gonna see it later.
Yeah, that's right.
Try to get through the day.
Yeah.
What do you think's gonna happen today, Anna?
Sprinkles are for winners, so I think we're gonna win. Tyler?
We're gonna win.
Clayton,
Greg, what do you think's gonna happen today?
what's gonna happen today?
Some feelings are gonna be hurt. Some enemies are gonna be made. And we're gonna be celebrating like nobody cares.
With sprinkles?
That's right.
Oh, hell yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
So, we're a little upset because we didn't qualify as good as we thought we were gonna.
No, we qualified 6th. The track is so sticky, it's just killing us right now. We did an adjustment. We're going to race Donovan right away, so I think he's a 2-time champion.
Yeah,
So we got
but
hands
we were
full.
faster than him.
Yeah. Not by much. So.
But we still were.
But so we did a big adjustment. We're gonna see what happens. But it's like super sticky right now, and that ain't no good for us. We need some big motor. So any sponsors out there, call me. We're out. The car stumbled. When I did my burnout, didn't feel right. We take off. It's terrible. Laid right over on us, and that, in this deal, that's it. It's all over. We're catching them, but that don't mean nothing.
Disappointing.
So, yep, very mad. But we'll be back at her. We'll see you in Mississippi. That's it.
Make sure you going, cowboy.
I knew this day would come sooner or later.
I sent a picture to Dustin already. Yeah. He says, no problem, LOL.
Yeah. Driving the rig home.
We're all scared in here, right, Leah?
You guys had no faith.
And action.
Not much new to say, really.
Well, you guys, as you see the whole video here, we are very confident going into Knoxville. I mean, like super confident.
Well, we were running the numbers finally.
Yeah, so we
Very
tested
consistent.
we tested at the Grove. We know that we can run the numbers that need to be run, and we went to Knoxville. And in testing, we were, we were right with everybody.
Friday night.
Friday
during
night,
testing too,
couple hundreds off. Car was super good, and we started. What happened?
Well, the thing of it is when we tested and tuned, the first problem we had was we hydrolocked the motor. So we fixed all that, got that taken care of.
And that was just before we went out
to test and tune.
to test on Friday night.
Yes, but then the sun was down, the weather was cooler, we were running the numbers, and then when we went to test, or when it was actual race day, it was hot as hell, the track was melting, so it was super, super sticky. Track wasn't melting, but you know what I mean. Super, super sticky. And that's the only thing I can think of because we didn't touch it.
I think when we hydrolocked the motor, we made 2 passes. They were good. Something we did not do is we didn't go check the plugs again, which we should have, but we had a lot of things going on. We felt very confident, and basically we kind of slipped up on that. We made 2 passes, and then when we got to the round with
And the 2 passes for qualifying were not fast enough.
Qualifying, we knew we weren't fast enough, but we were 6th in qualifying. I did a shock adjustment, felt very good. We were gonna race Donovan, and he was running Quain's car, the Executioner. We felt very confident in that win, and we went up there. I dumped when I did the burnout, something didn't quite sound right, but I was like, whatever. And then when I dumped the clutch, the thing fell on its nose, and it was it. Donovan ran a 008 light. I was 067. He just got out on me.
No power. We
And then there was no way I was catching him, and I was like, I mean, I was gaining on him, but there was no way we were going to catch him. So it really sucked. I think the car was good, but you know, basically what happened then, and then the rain came. They had to, we loaded up. We ended up leaving, and I got the car in the shop this morning, pulled the plugs out, and 2 of the plugs are fouled right out. I'll post a picture of it later.
So we got a couple ideas for next time that are gonna keep us ready in case something like that happens before each.
Yeah, it's just, we're going through this learning phase of everything. And, you know, I get a lot of people who comment and say, you know, who can have that much luck or bad luck and blah, 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 blah. Listen, these guys are the best on the planet. Hats off to every Sega driver out there. Because them guys work very hard to be the fastest that they are. And to what because I know how hard I work to get to where we are, and we keep struggling. So I know them guys put a lot of work in to be where they're at. I know they got a lot of years experience, blah, 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 but them guys are working hard to stay on top.
Yeah.
You know, and hats off to every single one of them drivers. But I'm going to tell you, I keep telling you guys this, but I will never quit. So it's just a matter of time before we finally get it together, and it'll be great when it happens, you know.
Yeah, just after those moments, we just need a little time to get our spirits back.
Very frustrating, you know, because you know, a normal person would throw the towel in, but I ain't normal, so that will never happen. You know, we're already excited for next year, trying to figure out what we're gonna do. I got big plans that I want to do, so it's gonna be a long winter for us. I do got a little trick up my sleeve, and there's probably a couple of people that might know that trick, but I'll be seeing you soon. Just a matter of time, and we will be really good for next year, or maybe we can get the last 2 races in and run good. We are going to be racing this weekend up at Rock Falls, a nice event. We'll be basically, what we'll be doing is testing there.
We'll be with our brew crew, our Brew City Gassers.
Brew City Gasser guys, and like I said, we'll be testing up there. We should get some good passes. We'll probably make the fastest pass the cars ever turned this weekend, and I'll probably post about it or whatever. But
and then the next one is Gulfport, Mississippi.
Gulfport, Mississippi. So that's the long one. But we absolutely love. The travel does suck sometimes. It sucks on the ride home.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
When you don't win, it's tough. But Gulfport, Mississippi is going to be 19 hours one way for me.
Yeah, that's not including the traffic and all the rigmarole yet.
So it's going to be a big one for us, but we will be there. And I guess that's about it. Nothing else I can think. Just congratulations to
all the winners.
To all the winners. Leslie was he was fast this week for sure.
Yeah, he sure was.
Mitch, God dang it! I don't know what happened, but you'll get yours. And that's it.
That's it.
All right.
All right.
Until the next time. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you.